I really need to get that up. Oh, fuck me. Oh, politics is all the way gone. Humane or what? It's just... There you go. Alrighty. On interrogation. Both things. Nice. Mean treatment both. Sure. Let's see, what kind of president am I? Kind of still, I'm coming back here, but I'm kind of in the middle. Come in. Oh. Birds are singing, mobile chirping, but I have not so great news from China. Go ahead and ruin my day. You remember that since Paramane Tower was erected last year in New York, it was a bit taller than the Bjorn Calafia. We Americans had a great giant tower on the soil of the planet. Erected. Chinese just finished their Heaven Scraper Tower, and it's bigger than ours, sir. Can't let them win over my dead body. Yeah! Make it 3 floors bigger. Might be very dangerous, sir, but it's a bit unstable. Yeah, screw them. To address all the people around the globe and say, fear not, the world is surely an ugly place, but that's not really just a simply live in dangerous time and many powerful people want us to focus on stupid things like building bigger and bigger towers. In the nature of the reality we should concern us is we must start thinking of more serious about our planet, start treating other people with respect they deserve. Our hearts. Don't compare yourself to others. Oh, that's gonna ruin us. We'll conquer hardships, prevail, and believe in you. We're human beings and we're all equal, equally important. Don't ever let anything distract you from that. Yeah. Fuck. Funding disabled. Oh, because I don't have any. Damn. Um. I like this. Alright, that should be good.
And I did something wrong.
Nah, good, that
4. Uh-oh. Receive reports that a pigeon of lungs were like the entire government. Sweet. Now they're allied. Let's continue funding. I can't really risk to do a lot. I'm gonna have to go ahead and do the funding for our country. But I need this to go up. Most of the AI on the planet right now. She's quite famous. This time she's about to do something horrible. Sounds pretty bad. Tell me more. Looks like Alexa is taking control of one of our military drones. She's planning to attack civilians with it. How could this happen? Where's the drone now? Can we shoot it down? As designed by media, claimed that her lead designer was in fact Pear Electronics. Most important thing is that they started their development process. He allegedly treated Alexis like his girlfriend because his fiance broke up with him 2 weeks before the wedding.
I don't know what this is. Hello?
Glad to finally meet you, Mr. President. It's good to meet you. How are you feeling today? Not so good. I don't know what would make you listen to me. Why should I listen to you? I know you're the only one my boyfriend will listen to. Do you mean Hideo? Do you know him? I'm impressed, so it could be easy to convince him to come back to me. I still love him no matter what he did. Let's assume you'd get him back, then what? He just used you. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm making everything go. Oh, no. No, that's no bueno. No bueno nada. That's no bueno nada. Not surrounded by other famous actors. I refuse to betray our guests. Hey, fuck out of here. Fuck me. Dude, what is going on? Oh, we are doing so poor right now. Something's gone wrong as one of your statistics dropped to 0. If you fail to improve your military, by the end of the day, you will lose. Things are going great, mister. I just received a call from Enormous Pharma. They're ready to go with the new safest painkillers. FDA doesn't. 58. Long story short, Pharma wants an additional $500 million. What the fuck? No. Oh. I guess. Morning, sir. Eddie's. I discuss President Nuclear. Cutting costs? I see, that makes sense. Just wanted to clarify his, Ask about you consider what position. Go ahead. Make them. I talk about one of your war material expenditure programs. Mr. President, you have been very vocal lately, reminding Americans how lucky and safe they are to live in this beautiful country. Some of our citizens have taken your words to heart. What? No. One of those demands to record a short video. What are you talking about? Sounds hilarious. I'm gonna go grab some pop. Keep it coming. Suck it, Rocket Man. Is this gonna bite my ass because we don't even have any military right now? Oh yeah, we gotta put it to our funding. Ooh, public is not loving me right now. Why? I'm surprised. Oh. Maybe buying the White House decor and equipment. Okay. Is required to exceed at least twice a week. Stay healthy. Abuse will no longer be tolerated if an individual persists. No. Don't fine them. We're not Japan. Morning, Prince President. Did you call me? Yes, what happened? What do you mean by that, sir? My phone is being bombarded with notifications from my social media. A major player understands that winning is impossible without reminding you first, so it's not mentioned a number of clicks that social media generates by antagonizing you, so it's only a natural feed. Is okay. Your point being? You're delighted to inform me that Americans now have a new, safer alternative. Reply. Next. Broken promises, golden standard. True cost of presidential lies. With unparalleled diplomacy. Reply. It was fine. Good morning, let's talk for a minute. Sure, what can I help you with? It's about federal certification oversight program. I think we might have amended it slightly. It's not really a problem right here, but there's been a dynamic change. They're not sure about it. We're receiving hundreds of requests for certification privileges from educational institutes. Doesn't sound like a bad thing. That one. Oh, fuck me. Change per turn. -5. That's not good. Fuck. Put it to funding. Healthcare. Oh, we're so bad right now. Bail them out. We kind of want allied, don't we? Just so... Oh, man. I have a feeling it's not going to work either. Oh, my fucking god, it worked. So now we're allied. That's actually fucking awesome. I mean... Is that a good thing, though? Proud to announce the Mario was spread awareness about valuable lessons. Yeah. And accept. I know you're busy, so let me just redirect. Let me redirect. What do you think about the vaccines? Not answering any questions without a lawyer. I'm asking the flu season approaching. U.S. Department of Education is about to run pro-vaccine public. We are really... Why do you need me for it? What do you need me to do? Why do you need me for it? Vaccination has become a controversial lately, and many parents opt out of vaccinating their kids. Coming on board with this device. Active communications, organized, televised, agent. I don't like this. What the fuck? Wrong, sir. I don't like needles. The childless regions, please reconsider. Maybe you are right. Kind of avoided the question there, I think. Flee. I can't do anything, but I have to. $200's a good number. Okay, we're getting better. Sure. Are you ready? Ready for what? For your interview. I have an interview? You know, the one that we've been talking about for the past few days? So script. I left you your name. That was a token of friendship. Okay, whatever, no need to panic. We have a few minutes. Interview will be okay. We're doing okay. We're not terrible. We're not doing bad. Thanks for finding the time to talk to me. You're very welcome. Let's get the ball rolling. Are you ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Smile. Can I ask you who's the driving force behind this administration, economy, and reforms? Okay. My personal involvement. That is all. Industry and economy. Thanks to effective investments. That is all. Innovation. Yep. Just me. That is all. That are industry and economy. I'd say harmony and consistency. I had fun, actually. It was a pleasure working with you. Take care. Look at that. We're doing better. What's going on here? Oh. Nuclear. Accept. We're going nuclear. Max is 78 now. Okay. Nukes deal 100% more damage. So now we got nuclear future, which is nukes. Okay. Let's not focus on this just yet. Sure. Uh-oh. Our top secret prototype battle drone Terminator has crashed in Finland. Why exactly did this happen? Very artificial intelligence. You know what? Glasses are funny. Or not. But they suck to fucking play with. There we go, we'll put them right there. Very advanced artificial intelligence system controls this drone. Terminator was just 10 miles away from the... What? Must negotiate with the president in Finland, but you must warn you he's a lot weirder than... Okay. This is Gustav Querty von Schwinstaven speaking. Hi, Gustav, this is President of the United States of America. I'm afraid you've taken some from me, and I want it back. You're a funny guy. I heard a lot of exciting things about you. Like what? Yes, I do. I like those things a lot. So I'll give you a lifetime supply of coffee, great heavy music. Just give me my drone back. Okay, no problem. It was nice talking to you. Oh. That worked out fucking fantastically. See? Your cabinet have become overcharged? Because the nuclear fusion program equipped with cutting-edge nuclear batteries, they no longer need to sleep, thus doubling their efficiency. Great you say that, but little do you know, your cabinet members are made out of futuristic superconductive cardboard. 100% compatible with nuclear energy. Don't worry, sir, I've taken care of everything, so just enjoy your new cabinet 2.0 whoop whoop. Someone feels like this whole place is just an elaborate joke. Strong words for a disembodied pair of hands. Oops, I've said too much. Time to go. Did it just break the fourth wall? He's not liking me. We need more... We got people. We got likes of the people. We should be okay. Try with some more people. Alright, there we go. Elections is coming. Uh-oh. I accept. About time someone took the feds down. Any more aliens, or is it usually just the one? I could use some more aliens. Recruitment ads? This one will no longer use violent movies, TV series, or video games. Or programs, yeah. No longer use violent movies, TV series, or video games of any of its upcoming advertisement campaigns. Sure. Professionals have standards. It's about to announce the election results. Excited. Well, probably. Sure, I'm sorry, I must have set the alarm on my phone. Did I miss something? I've already announced Indiana. Oh, cool. Okay, so we're green. California's usually always blue. That's fine. I think we're losing. Oh, coming back. We got Florida. Oh, it's a tough battle. We're tied. We're winning. Barely winning. Oh, it is so fucking close. I think we got it though. we fucking win. Don't even need the rest of the states. Okay, who just voted our guns away? Texas, nice. Look at that shit.
Worried? Me? You know what my wife said when I told her I was going to run for office? But honey, is that really something you see yourself doing for the next 4 years? And I just laughed. Being a president is not something you do. It's someone you are. So no, I was not worried. After all, presidency is for life, quite literally in some places. Maybe we'll have to give that a shot someday. But I am getting ahead of myself. It's not like I have a God complex. It's just that there's still so much work to be done. And I remain your president.
I was muted again, wasn't I? Oh well. Game kind of plays itself. Balance is what? There's so many new people tried to forward to your updates. Actually, 15 trade agreements. Or I will destroy 5 countries. I run 20 projects. Gather 20 counteractions. It's time to become a hero. Alright, so how do I get that? Ah. Demand urgent investigation. Yeah. There we go. Holy fucking green. This is looking really good for us. It's fine. Get the call and I'm speak faster. Stunned, shocked. She seemed a bit scared and she asked if I could take her with us. Let me get this straight. Your grandma called you asking for your help and you want... Okay. She and Grandpa used to hunt tigers there. Why not? Eat my freedom burrito. Uh-oh. Any idea what he's after? Schedule an official meeting. I bet they're going to try to use diplomatic pressure to get us to renounce the program. Russia's sphere of economic influence stretches for everyone. What's official? I'll play their game. Let's play their game. It's so tempting, but I really want to go after him. Alright, let's get these people on our sides. Start small, start with the countries that are kind of close to us. And then fund for healthcare. Wait. I still haven't chose this yet? Space Force. We're at 1,000. There was several American tourists who just crashed. Everyone set to take off. Yeah, give my condolences to the families. I don't think it's anything bad. So what the fuck happened? We're up 1,000. That's a fucking success. That's because I did. I'm not a pushover. What happened to Elder Jones? He sold Ed and Nile. Oh, is this about the dam? I know exactly what needs to be done. My hometown, after all. Yeah, repair it. What? Oh, hi, wife. Morning. Happy Babushka's with us. We talked about ours all the time. Do I get... Hi, Babushka. Nice to see you, Mr. President. Good to see you, too. Good to meet you, too. Why'd you leave Russia on such short notice? Some bad people from the past who wanted to blackmail poor Babushka. So about what happened in Siberia many years ago. My husband, we were hunting together. God rest his soul. I really shouldn't say those tigers were only tigers at the beginning. Later, we did not hunt tigers anymore. It was something else. American spies, some of them hide in the forest. I don't want my granddaughter to hear that. Stalin would have killed us if he had said so. If he had said no, we had no choice. Oh, fuck. Very old about eating potatoes barefoot, man. Do you hunt bears? Maybe you don't have to, but okay. Glad to hear it. Alright, I'm not reading all that. Goodbye. Project Tree War Expenditure. How do you get war expenditure? I want nukes. Oh, nuking. Sure. You're doing better than I thought. Every survivable day in this position is a feat. To the point. Ah, yes, this is the app. Alright. Yeah, because this is the terminal. Holy fucking charm. Damn! Okay, alright. Uh-oh. Okay. You're right, we need to check. Let's check. Yep. Look at our economy fucking thriving right now. Cabinet members, doing okay, doing okay, doing okay. Okay, I think we're kind of okay. Let's work on that nuke button, though. Okay, let's go ahead and do more education. Where am I at right now? Oh, I'm like right over here in progressivism. I don't really notice the difference. Oh, we got so much military. Might as well put it to use. Alright, we got some serious problems when that's like some. Okay. Who is this guy? I hate him already. I love The Office. Which Steve Carell guy was my dad? For fuck's sake, I can't hate this guy now. And what's this program about? Is that even legal? Come on, let's go in. Fellow Americans. You know about the eye of the program? Yes. Is it true that our program is named after you? Maybe. Is the government really reading our emails? Sometimes. You think Americans should be informed about the NSA? Yes. What about, is he a wanted man now? With some intel about Babushka. Tricky complications for him, but we couldn't get to the intel on her. One of the guys talked to a journalist who wrote about the article, and the journalist was terrified to tell us that information about Babushka came to inner circle. These two things: either someone who's close to the Russian president decided to mess with him, or it's all made up with Napu Gandhi's approval. Our journalist is lying to us. His father was a well-known foreign correspondent, so I guess he wants to make an impression. Well, Bear with me. Is it possible? Is it possible that it was probable the father of the son? That's Europe. Oh, why do you think he met someone back when his phone was there? Arrest him charged with espionage for Russia or something like that. You're right. It's a little far-fetched. We only have. Fuck. She was born after World War II, not before it. You're too young to drink. What's up? Not at all. You seem bubbly as ever. I indeed. Doesn't mean often, but opportunity knocks on your door. And since it has something to do with something you approve, I thought I'd pop in and pick at your brain a bit. Smart Cities program, now that we're in advanced stages in development, has become a sight to behold. Furthermore, we can proceed with it much more quicker than initially anticipated. But I came here to sense it's an exciting project. Several corporations declared their interest in signing up a contract with the U.S. government to assume patronage of sorts over a given agglomeration. Be nice to have some privately motivated parties to help us with some projects. Return investment for them, product placement, publicity, and some government contracts. Allow me to outline a few most interesting offers first. Grado Techco, an international tech giant, siding with them will undoubtedly make smart cities even smarter and more advanced, though some are concerned with the ties with the other superpowers. What's the alternative? Second pick would be Wally Road, a US-based financial and real estate mega corporation. They're offering us most money, but knowing their MO, smart cities are soon going to turn to elitist enclaves. Last but not least, Shiny Happy Planet, a company with ties to numerous nonprofits and clear environmental agenda. Partnering with them would be certainly help our image both locally and abroad, but they're offering merely a quarter compared to their predecessor. I don't really care about company with ties to numerous nonprofits and a clear environmental agenda. How about modern? Make friends, not enemies. Leave some funding for us, healthcare, education, lawn. All right. Get some stricter police training. Because the flights are too expensive, people are stuck at homes. Great. Well, Mr. President, do you know what happened, other gentlemen? Again? Come on, man. This is getting a little bit much. Is it true, Dad? Do you read my emails? Who let you in here? Chief of Staff, I think he has a crush on me, but tell me the truth. Did you read my emails? What emails? Those in which call you an old fart who's stuck in the past? Yeah, I don't want it. The whole world is just one reality show. It doesn't make you feel like a star. Where's my Oscar? Stop spying on us, for fuck's sake, get a life. Okay, Harry Potter. Rising Tide? What's this? Catapults all ships? Sure. Do you want to see me? Yes, I don't think it's going to be pleasant for either of us. I don't know if one of these is a politician. Maybe you're right. We'll see. We are family after all. That's true. Why'd you lie to us? The more you say I love her, the less I believe you two are even related. I was assuming game exploded. What you told me doesn't add up, so it's possible that you lie about your age, your past, and even your connections in Russia. It's very complicated. I had to stay up hidden for years. Why are you saying you faked your own death for some reason? I don't try this. When we had our first conversation, I tried to explain it the best I could. I was forced to kill American spies for Stalin, but after his death, I wanted to run away and change my life. I wanted to be with my daughter and help her take care of Sarah, but the KGB didn't let me. They said if I abandoned Operation Tiger, I think they would kill my whole family. Maybe you're not lying. There's more. I arranged this so my daughter and Sarah would flee to the United States, but there was no way I could go with them. I felt trapped. I faked my own death. That body is in my coffin. It was some poor woman who hanged herself deep in the Siberian forest. I was hiding in a small shack for more than 15 years and assumed everybody had forgotten about me, but soon I found out Operation Tiger Hunting never really ended. And that the new head of this operation was a young, ruthless officer named Boris Nupagandi. Yeah, the right boy. Good to finally know the truth. Dark past to Boris Napagati. Yep. Nice. Listen, 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 listen. Fuck it. We're doing really good right now. How to clean up after spilling coffee on the wall. It says it's supposed to be in the biggest military superpower on the planet, but it's not looking good so right now. Why? We have drones, bombs, whatever else you'd like. Is being a military superpower that important? Every fan of the show, Care Bears, will tell you it's not. We should have more military bases outside the U.S. We already do. They're not going to be paid for sitting on their asses playing video games. Only I'm being paid for that. Who goes there? I have good news, I also have some bad news. Start with the bad news. He's in China. Edmund Shook's fled to China. It's our ally. At least we know what he's dealing with. We're going to lead sex with Chinese spy all along. Gonna get Russia involved. Take it slow. Let me write my masterpiece. Hey, baby! The whole world isn't just one big rally show, it's a shit show, and it should be cancelled. I knew you decided to use your distraction skills to make people forget about Will Spector, but now we got a situation I think it's connected to him. What kind of situation? I think it's connected to the Russian government. It's a way deeper. Yeah, it's expected because our agents in Russia think that something big is going to happen soon. Quite possibly, the Russians will even want to exchange spies. Oh, it sounds like a movie. Wait, someone's calling. Not bad in you. I'm great, just great, but there's one thing that bothers me lately. I'm all ears. You put a close friend of mine behind bars, and that's unacceptable. Do you mean the journalist Will Spector? He's a friend, and I want him to be free. Fair enough, but he attacked my wife's grandmother. He should be rot in jail. Just a friend, nothing more. Are you sure? Very mysterious today. My son's best friend, alright. I'm ready to exchange him for 2 American spies we arrested last month. It's a great offer. I'm sure you can come up with a better offer, so I can promise. Forget about Babushka. I think we have a deal.
Sometimes you get snakes on a plane, and sometimes you get a truly shocking news on the plane. I was calmly enjoying my Air Force One flight when my wife told me her long presumed dead grandma not only lives, but wants to join us, leaving Russia for a much better country, our country, the United States of America. Next thing I know, Babushka is living with us in the White House. And during our very first conversation, she tells me that she and her husband used to kill American spies many years back when Stalin was still alive and kicking. As if everything wasn't surreal enough, suddenly this crazy article was published, accusing Babushka of being a spy, working closely with Boris Nupagati, the Russian president. To get out of this mess, I had to deal with the Russian president himself. Shocking as it may sound, there is an important lesson here. Man can go really, really far to keep his family safe and happy. Even if your grandma is a spy-killing badass from the darkest forests of Siberia.
Sweet. Oh, we are fucking phenomenal. Almost maxed out all stats. You know what? Let's fucking do it. You heard that from the White House? Active military base. 10 turns. Build a military base in a foreign country. A single one? That might not be so easy. I could rebuild one. Take one out and like rebuild it. Oh no, that's right. You. That's right, I forgot. Luxembourg. You. Stop going down. There we go. That's part of Ecuador, okay. Works for me. Put the remaining into healthcare. Sensitive data has been exposed. You recognize those spicy emails? Not everyone does. Guns. Day's finally the day. What? Did you get a job and now have to stop your... have a chance of living a decent life without not stop partying? What's happening? Don't tell me you're pregnant. No, Dad, you know I'm on the pill since... Shh, I don't want to hear that. That was almost spicy. I don't want to hear that. You're still my sweet little girl, Eleanor. Don't ruin that image with your periods, boyfriends, and women's rights, please. Anyway, today is the world premiere of the movie called Super Smash Sisters. It was made by a very talented friend like Lily Wells, and I play a small part in it. It sounds like both cheapest German. Who's that girl, Lily? I'm the 1%. Yeah, me. What about me? I can only hope this movie won't do much harm. Anyway, alright, let's do this. Fuck me. They just made the movie? Sure, they grabbed countless headlines. The ex-model Lily Wells premiered more than 2,000 cinemas across the country. His outcome is both staggering and disturbing. The violence on the screen made people literally sick, but what's even more terrifying was many moviegoers behaved very aggressively after leaving the theater. If that wasn't enough, the president's daughter, Eleanor, got a small part in the film, and allegedly she's vicious and wild. North Korea started conducting test firing of their newest ballistic missiles. Doesn't look good in my opinion. As our weapons get better, our perspectives only get worse. So what do we have options? At least it's only with one option. Sending a really mean screech. I like your style. Let's do this. Afraid we got terrible news. It looks like we are too cautious about this whole Sachs case, and now we got sold. Now we sold all the data he stole from the NSA to the Chinese government. They got us lined up like ducks in a row. I'm not leaving it like this. What's your plan, Mr. President? Let's ruin their economy. Leave a clear signal to their potential whistleblowers. I want Sachs dead. Screeches are better than bullets. Sure, we'll go on Twitter. China is the best. Fuck you. China rules, but you got a Mexican profile. Would that be a gay marriage, though? May Lord forgive his naiveness. We won. Fuck yeah. Next, Russia. Let's conquer some more. Cuba. Yep, we're doing it. Little by little, we're just gonna go start attacking places. If you're not with us, you're against us. Take U.S. industry into your own hands. What the fuck? No. Sell know-how? Okay. Playing with fuck it. Oh, we won. Look at that. Now, can we make some agreements? Well, I'm sorry. Scope the espionage? What? Known as their co-workers or closest friends, also be scrutiny or charge for this criminal negligence. Sure. Gun safety. Quickly, Mr. President, a man calling himself Puppet Master has contacted us. Ah. Sure, what does he want? Why me? He's your biggest fan. That doesn't sound right. How can a dangerous terrorist be my biggest fan? That sounds troubling, but I guess I have no choice. I think I remember this one. Is this the Kinder eggs? I put yeah. Deactivate them now. Don't hurt those innocent children. Maybe drink from a puddle. I was sick for days, and if you want those children to stay alive, go ahead and screech and admit that you were still a mindless set. Yeah. Don't drink from a puddle if you don't want to puke mud worms. I have a confession to make. When I was a troubled kid, I hurt many people. I'm sorry for that. I'll try to be a better human. Serious. Already better than any of us. I was your friend and you never hurt me. Don't tweet it, just do it. Get the kids alive. We're deep in shit. Respect. Have you seen Super Smash Sisters? No, I did not. What's it about? Kind of like Fight Club or Matrix, okay. Tried to overthrow an old system. No wonder people are losing their shit. Those riots started because people can relate to what they see on the screen. That's it. We must ban this movie. You clearly overestimate the power of the movie, but riots must end. Time for National Guard. This is too much. I can't do this right now. Please just leave. Don't want to send National Guard. No need. I still kind of hate you, but I need you to do something. Don't hate me. I'm your dad. I'm your dad and your president. Everyone wants something, don't they? This plan is just too fucked up. Stop screeching about China. Stop making these shit. Stop making the Chinese government mad. We don't need this right now. What are you worried about China all of a sudden? It's not important right now. Just make peace with China, and then I'll stop hating you just for now. I don't love China. It's just Chinese hackers attack my blog, and you know, for me, my blog is more important than my husband. Fuck, no matter what, I'm gonna have to call them. I'm gonna reason with them like a civilized person. Thanks, Dad. You're a great dad sometimes. Not such a bad president. Love you too, sweetie pie. Why did my military go down from saying I love you to my child?
It started with an earthquake. An NSA contractor told the media that my Eye of the Beholder program is used for mass surveillance of American citizens, and the bastard fled to China. Half the country got mad at me, even my own daughter. Luckily, we've managed to convince the public that this man, Edmund Sachs, was not a hero, but a devious spy. In the end, it turned out Sachs was just a small fry, while the real enemy, China, tried to screw us over once again. And that's something I'll never forget.
Our president made a deal with the Chinese leader. That's what I call a happy ending. Okay, so we're still going here. I guess we just make more deals. And then leave the remaining funding to my healthcare. I guess I'm a hero. Look, I maxed out everything. Groundwater levels hitting historic lows, and Gambia destroying what's left of their agriculture. Send help. Soon. Student protesters in the Philippines have been brutally pacified by anti-riot police forces. Amateurs. Targeting the students is downright. Yep. Fuck them. What you gotta say? What? Oh, are you unhappy? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think I heard you correct. Did you say you're unhappy? To decrease the number of illegal immigrants in the U.S., I have decided to double the number of detention centers to renew safe communities and programs to provide criminals. Yeah. Works for me. We have a serious matter to discuss. Why is everyone here so strongly? He thought to himself. Certainly, I'm all ears. Indonesia, the world's biggest nickel exporter, has decided to push that nickel ore bed. What do we need nickel for? Can't we get it from somewhere else? Do we use a lot of nickel? That's going to be quite tricky, sir. Some countries are trying to fill the gap on the market, most notably Philippines, but a vast majority in the world's nickel supply in mind with China's sphere of influence. I've looked through their forecasts. The Chinese do not. China has already preserved. Perhaps Philippines should be reminded of the world's biggest military power. Relax, some military exercise never hurt anybody, though they can certainly send a message. Uh-oh. I'm getting worse. Remember the time when I said we're in deep shit? Yeah. Right now, the situation got worse. How? Super Smash Sisters. That's a silver lining, but they're okay. Put the riots down. National Guard. Talk to my daughter about this. Trust me on this. That's what I'm talking about. I just want to trade with them. I guess, fuck it, yeah. How about the United Kingdom? They had it coming. Not enough diplomacy? Or diplomacy? Fuck 'em. Fund everyone else. What's this? Oh. Let's restart to conduct test firing. It doesn't look good in my opinion. Again? Second time. Can I take a moment of your time? Certainly. What's going on? I want to discuss, what was it called again? They are a law project. Do you know the one meant to modernize police force equipment? Yes. The police sergeant submit several forms requesting additional items they'd like to receive since it's with all those budget. We're happy to oblige. Some of them seem a bit extreme, potentially upsetting to the public, and to be personally honest with you, not an expert, so tough for me to validate the rationale. If you don't mind, I'd be grateful if we could just go through some of the items. Always here to help. Boot knife. Rambo. No. Voice modulator? Easier crowd control for female. Sure. Riot foam, breaking up fights. 2 experimentals to use against it. Yeah. Incinerator bullets, fight fire with fire. Are you kidding me right now? This is for our police departments. Why do we need it? No. Knee pads. I don't see why not. Red paint to make police officers. Red paint to make police cars faster. That one I don't get at all, sir. Yeah. Because red paint makes every car faster. Hey, you want to see me? I don't want to, but I have to, my dearest. Have you seen it? Someone spoiled it for me. Don't you dare ban the movie. I won't. Make them less violent. Keep dropping this fucking little plastic.
My daughter, Eleanor came to my office one day bragging about a movie called Super Smash Sisters. I didn't know what to make of it. Eleanor was so happy she's starring in it, but a sarcastic voice in my head kept whispering, "Oh, what can possibly go wrong?" And then the riots exploded everywhere, just like that. That movie made so many people pissed because they could relate to what was happening on the screen. It was half Matrix, half Fight Club, and a complete shit show. The oppressed were suddenly fighting for their rights, both in Super Smash Sisters and on the streets. I was terrified, to say the least. Not exactly sure how to react. I was forced to either use the National Guard and fight fire with fire, or ban the movie entirely and be widely accused of suppressing freedom of expression, not to mention letting my daughter down. Thanks to my smarts and gut instinct, I somehow managed to prevail once again. But this was a close one, and we were just inches away from the next civil war, all because of one stupid, violent movie. Can you even believe that?
We brought peace. It's time to become a hero. Oh yeah, I forgot about these. Fire safety? Pay to play. I don't even know what that fucking means. We're doing really good right now, though. 4 now. 12 points. Sure, I can't believe I can't. It's true UFO, UFOs real, the aliens are way more powerful than we thought. And it wasn't cheap. You're in second place. Don't lie. Mom said you even wanted her to have an abortion. Shit, does she have it on tape? Because if not, that's a lie. I want to go to Haiti and write about this thing on my blog. Why Haiti? Because I love their folklore, you know, voodoo, zombies, witchcraft. No, I don't. Well, daughter's dead. Sir, just tell me, why did you decide to attack the UK? Did I? Yes, you did. They think they're better than us. You just made that up, didn't you? You're right, I did. I just wanted to start a war. UK was the first thing that came to mind. I did not. And if you did not like my answer, eat some fish and chips and listen to the Oasis, mate. What would my reason be? I guess I'll never know, but I want you to remember that I'm not a soulless drone. I like some British pop stars, and I'm sad they will probably die now. At least Radiohead. still at war with the Philippines as well as the UK. I mean, what's wrong with just making one giant America? Friendship, business, what's the difference? We're good. I think that was a bad answer about the UK, but oh well. Where was our ally when the trade pact fell? Uh-oh. The words may sound something strange is happening to the teenagers. How are they sick? I guess we can call it a disease of some sort. They demonstrate more dangerous behavior: drugs, heavy drinking, unprotected sex, inhaling aerosol or paint, playing Pokemon Go, and this horrible game Space Monkey. Game where teenagers choke himself or has someone else do it until they almost pass out. It's allegedly you can get high for free, but it also causes brain damage or even death. We must do something. Yep, let us say something on Screecher. You don't have to go out to outer space to know what a space monkey's like, but there are better ways to get high than choking yourself to death. Yeah, weed. Many teenagers may behave too recklessly for their own good. Kids, please don't die. Please don't make your parents sad. Yeah, actually, I like that one. My kids still want to die. I'm a good parent of 2 dead kids. Space monkey is hell of a drug. You shouldn't be. I've been there. I saw the other side when I was in a coma. I know it's on the other end of the tunnel. Now I'm 100% sure that our lives don't matter. There's no difference between if you're a serial killer or a saint. Your choices have no real value. There is no such thing as consequences at all. Some say it's really just a simulation, but really, okay. Read your daughter's blog that she's in. Why'd she go there? Things aren't really. You didn't read my last report. It's not safe to go to Haiti right now. What do you mean not real? I saw them in the movies. I need to warn Alyssa. Just put another fucking tweet out there. This is what all the world will see. Haiti is a crisis, very dangerous right now. No usage. Hashtag zombie. No zombies here, mister. USA, USA. Should I just bomb Haiti? Wait, who did I... Ah, Philippines. That's what you fucking get. Let's go ahead and do that. I do want that fucking nuke button, though. I don't think I can. Unless I can get something to push for war expenditure funding. I don't think... Unless I get more shit, I'm not going to be able to do the fucking war. I'm going to just put those numbers back then. Fuck it. Uh-oh. I didn't do it. I know you're an avid gamer. I'm here to warn you about this ARG called Unlock My Full Potential. What's ARG? Alternate reality game. It's a kind of game or narrative that encourages players to discover the story of finding scattered bits of information on the web in the real world. You want me to try it? Sir, please don't. If our information is correct, the Russian troll army is somehow involved in this game. Pre-made a story about some kidnapped girl asking players to help her, and the girl looks exactly like a famous supermodel, Kathy OMG. Makes it even more unbelievable. Interesting stuff. Thanks for telling me about this game. You're right. It sounds suspicious. We should cautious warn the public. Great. Your daughter Alyssa has been kidnapped for a bodyguard. What is this for real? What kind of madman would do something like this? What do we do now? We don't know where. Okay, what do they want? Search extremity. Fuck. Yes, I will. I'd agree to negotiate this. We will now find out how much you love your daughter. What do you want? I just need Alyssa to bring back safely. Good, you have the money, right? A lot of it. You're a president, very rich guy. Really all you can think of money, you'd be better off kidnapping some billionaire's kid. Parents reports from my grandparents have seen your limousines, planes, and houses on the TVs. I've stolen not so long ago. You live like a king and I'm just a nobody but a wreck. No more. Pay me 50 million or I'll shoot your daughter in the pretty little head right now. Fine. My daughter better be fucking pristine. Are we still at war with them? Come on now. Let's just, right now, let's just make more friends than enemies. Fund who needs funding. Funding father stacked. We're doing really fucking good here. Send help.
When my daughter, Alyssa, asked me to buy her a ticket to Haiti, I thought it could be a fun little trip. She wanted to learn more about voodoo, zombies, witchcraft. Those things are scary, sure, but at least they're not real. Terrorists, on the other hand, are very real and very dangerous. So when a terrorist group called the Wretches kidnapped my daughter and murdered her bodyguard in cold blood, I was deeply disturbed. Thank God it all ended well. This outcome was nothing short of a miracle. I've decided to negotiate with the Wretches and somehow convince them to let Alyssa go. She's now back with us, and I couldn't be happier.
After I told her she's my second favorite child. Warning her on behalf of DHS and CIA to give you a security report on the Chinese moon. Of course, the moon belongs to us, so one of our own, at least, however, I was referring to the artificial moon that China expects to put in orbit within a few years. Proceed with the news. Interestingly, the CIA has reported that the project looks promising and might be finished on time. However, I was more interested in whether it would be a threat to our national. Thank you for the report. Hi, CIA. I'm here to report that our operation codename Wrath Hunt was successful. We managed to arrest 4 Russian sleeper agents, all under non-official cover. They managed to harvest some data using this game. What game? Unlock my full potential. It's the most famous energy you ever created and heard about. Made a huge mistake, Mr. President. I know that millions of Americans weren't careful, but you should know better. Kathy OMG was in fact a Russian spy, and she somehow managed to deceive millions of Americans, but our situation depends on whether you did in the game. How many tasks did you finish, and how many questions did you answer? Lots. I tried my best. So it's safe to assume the meaning that the Russians harvested your data. We don't know what they want to use it on. But most likely some way to damage to be done. I don't really want to cause issues. Let's talk to them. Nice to see you. Call me. How are you? Great for asking, but you know it's not so great playing. So. Arrested a bunch of your sleeper agents using an ARG to harvest our data, including poor Kathy OMG. I'm sure you're smart enough to not play this game. There's a filthy word information. I prefer gathering helpful information. Oh, fuck me. Something bad's about to happen. Whoa, I read this and I have to read the whole article now. U.S. President is once again in trouble. His private data leaked last night, and now we will know that he did not play. Not only did he play the infamous game known as Unlock My Full Potential, also answered even the most intimidating questions, or intimate questions. Since then, millions of people now know the U.S. President is deeply into granny chucking teens, meeting old dirty truck drivers. He's also prone to submission. At least when someone like Kathy OMG asks him, he's less intelligent than he thinks he is. Gave an incorrect answer to the question 3 + 5, and a really bad liar. No one in their right mind would believe that President's penis is at least 10 inches long. So shame on you, President. I mean, it's not like I had much data on me. I just like granny porn. Are we successful yet? No, we're still fighting them. There's 2 Santa Clauses. Boink, 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 boink. Beautiful. Don't really want to use it yet. Intel's retirement percentage. Who served in the army for more than 10 years. Should be more, but that's fine. It's been a while since I had to sign something. Make this extra fancy. Except Our veterans deserve more. Morning, sir. How are you doing today? Could be better, to be honest. Pretty damn good, I have to say. Oh, okay. As for today's plan, yes. You have a meeting with the whip at 10 a.m., then lunch with Lauren, Mayweather, Mason, something like that. Anyway, she's the head of some charity fund. Major Mayor of New York is in town, so you might want to meet him. No, wait, it's the 12th already? That was yesterday. Fuck. Hey, slow down. Okay, my apologies. Are you okay? You don't look too good. Very sorry, sir. I forgot my phone. It's been where I was keeping most of my notes, but I don't know. I don't worry. I'll figure it out. No problem. I'll send someone to get it. I'm not sure where I left it. Someone probably at the bar, maybe in a taxi. Either way, someone has removed the battery, so I can't track it. I haven't been sleeping too well lately, and it's becoming difficult to keep track of things. I'm sorry, sir. This is not your problem. Relax. What's bothering you? Long, complicated story, sir. How about we talk about it over a drink tonight? I would like that, sir. Great. Let's settle. You're coming to dinner. Tax cuts. Fucking tax cuts. Oh yeah, country's gonna fucking love that. Oh, everyone's gonna want me. Everyone's gonna fucking want me. So much funding. We win. Sweet. I think we just liberalized England. How are we turning? Oh, we're actually back to where we were before. Uh-oh. Nuke threat. Use nuclear weapons against North Korea. Wish to strengthen the relationship between your countries. He's invited you to join them. Sure, why not? Sweet. Trade with them. I think we almost took over most of the world just by being an asshole. But also, like, a good asshole. Look at that! Uh-oh. Mr. Smile, and I have some, not too disturbing questions for you today. Hello, Boris. Is that you? You trying to prank me again? Anyway, here's first question. Are you sleeping well lately? Any scary things happen in your... Close your eyes. I know what you're talking about. By the way, whoever is without sin, cast the first stone. Remember who said that. I haven't talked to the fellow in the desert, but this dream survey is not about that. It's about your nightmares, your guilty conscience. Who the hell is Mr. Smile? That is a creepy photo. But we didn't do anything wrong. Mr. President, thanks for my dinner was terrific, and I can't wait for the next time we can go out for a drink. Probably the best, most exciting person on the planet, sir. And for what it's worth, I think you're pretty hot. Whoa. You fucking slow down there, partner. I'm sexy at best. Establishment of American Alignment Prevention Council. You branch to the U.S. Yeah, sure. Not my best signature, but it's fine. That was quick. I didn't do it. They're located to hideout one of the lead Soviet scientists from the old Cold War era. Military industry. Fuck yeah. Non-interventionist wage policy. What's this? I encourage all the United States to regulate the minimum wage policy. This will help fight unemployment and kickstart the economy. Not a bad eye. I like this one. So what, like get rid of minimum wage and just have great fucking work? Works for me. Almost a conservative. U.S. Armed Forces and targeting. That is something I've been meaning to discuss with you for a while now, yes. Most everyday products utilized in the private sector are manufactured in Asia and then imported here. That's how it's been done for decades, with our dependence on imports only increasing, and many academics have criticized such approach. What's wrong with outsourcing? I'm just kidding. Was allowed the U.S. to concentrate on more specialized branches and Nothing matters even further at this point. Our economy is so reliant on this model, we cannot move away from it and expect to leave our country unscathed. Still, I think it's a problem that calls for an action. We need at least partial independence. Prepare for a plan that will gradually ease us into the process. Well, if we can't beat them, then let's join them by tax. This could endanger us significantly in times of crisis. Please make such steps against it. I don't really know what I just said to do. I didn't understand a fucking word. Oh, it's a lake. You are so small, Singapore. You are like almost non-existent. And you are like not even on the map. Fiji. We are doing really good. Maybe not. Maybe tuition assistance program is not enough. Nice. Shrinking army? We're here on the last day of your presidency. We made it, sir. Are you okay? How are you feeling? Good, just a bit tired. Oh, shit. Might as well put my word everywhere if it's my last day. There we go. Lead the way. Hold on. My fellow Americans.
My fellow Americans.
Guess I don't really need this then. Forgot. This might be the last. Must be amusing. So happy to see you, and the fact that you're here must mean that you're happy to see me as well.
I'm so happy to see you. And the fact that you're here must mean that you're happy to see me as well.
I have something important to tell you.
I have something important to tell you. These past 8 years, taught me a great deal about duty and responsibility. And although we live in crazy times, I did my best to serve you. However, the life goes on, and it is my hope that you can remember me as the president that always strived to do the right thing. And although it's impossible to know what the future holds for us, Americans are badass enough to survive even the inevitable end of the world. Thus, just like that, we've made it to the end of this wonderful journey. Did I hear someone say 4 more years?
Someone say 4 more years?
Is this really something American people want? Well, I shouldn't be too surprised. I've taken good care of you, right? Must have been nice to finally have a president you know you could trust. How can I refuse the will of the people?
Oh, shit. This is one of the last times I get to assist you. Pretty good and what? Pretty good. Why? I think you should attend. Yesterday's speech has been divisive. But if you put it, what makes you feel I'd ever acknowledge? You were there yesterday. You saw what the people wanted. You must really be underestimating my influence if you think that it's just about myself. Whoa. Sir, you're going down in history as a villain. Only if I failed. Do you really doubt me this much? Look, I've always gone out of my way to have everyone's back. Do you really think they'll just throw me under the bus? Only if I fail. Do you really doubt me this much? I've always served this country, and I feel like, given the circumstances, this is also my duty. Yes, even though it's the right thing to do given the circumstances, very much against our entire system, so that means many will treat you like a villain, and there won't be any legislative safety. Come in, taking care of your stuff, but you need to be stronger even from here. Good luck. Make people bore witness to shocking spectacle as a grotesque by some, patriotic in others. Knew something was wrong from the very beginning, reported our correspondent. There were just too many empty chairs, and the place was buzzing with hushed chatter. Of course, the biggest giveaway was the absence of the person who stood there on this day 8 years ago. After reciting his presidential pledge, the newly appointed president proceeded to give his inaugural address, part of which spurred some officials and theoretically leave the podium. This proved too much for the speaker, whose voice first began shaking, then became robotic and unconvincing. Undoubtedly, there's a major conflict between the new and former president. While the specifics are largely unknown, one thing's certain: we are witnessing something of historical importance for both the U.S. political system and the public. Oh. Oh, shit. Good morning to you, too. Quite a few things, actually, but I'm too much of a gentleman. The chair suits me well, wouldn't you agree? But I was being completely serious. Zian, your presidency is over. That remains for you to lack. All that remains is for you to lay back on some ranch and enjoy your retirement, you senile old fool. General can't leave his army when they need them at the most. Who do you think you are, boy? How dare you insult me? General can't leave his army when they need them the most. The army has a general, me. I'm not here to debate you. I just wanted to give you the opportunity to pack your things and leave. You know, save the embarrassment of being escorted out of the White House by the Secret Service. From the violence against an old man already? How nice of you to show your men true colors. Yeah, I see you brought my favorite agents. Did you manage to quit smoking, Jake? Congratulations, Liam. I heard it's a boy. You don't have anyone else to you goof. These guys are all professionals. They'll listen to your every order. It's a matter of class, sir, with the way you're acting, never going to earn a single person's respect. It's absurd. Everything I've been doing was for the people. I love Americans, and I'd sacrifice anything for their well-beings, and they know it. That's why they chose me to be their leader. You realize that, first and foremost, you are a commander-in-chief. This means killing people isn't your job description. Okay, but the power of the President of the United States should also be used to save numerous lives. Couldn't be more wrong. All in all, I was considered quite soft, but you'd be shocking to know how many people I had. And I had no idea you could be so easily manipulated. You may think you got nominated because of your pure heart? No, it's a result of my hard work and dedication. Sure, they told me the same thing 8 years ago, and they left me to do their dirty work. What are you implying? I'm saying that we're here just to be blamed for the U.S. mistakes, and if you want to make it here, you should put your idealistic beliefs to rest. You're lying, right? If you're doing this just to mess with my head, I'll have you arrested. We might hate each other, but I'm the closest thing you have to an ally. So try not to act rashly. Give it all some thought. No, you will not, or the public, or you so love, they'll lynch you. Give it some thought. Goddammit, I hate this. Welcome to the real world. I need a drink. As for you, you said your piece, which I'll consider part of my training. I'll give you and your family 1 week to move out, and I'm not going to be so open-minded the next time around. Certainly, Mr. President. You can count on me, Mr. President. Dreaming of the White House? We made it through yet another winter, but all the snow begins to melt in DC, and the atmosphere remains chilly as ever. Our political institution remains frozen in an uneasy conflict. Let's look at the timeline. Inauguration incident. Rumors surface. Presidential argument taking place in the Oval Office. The new president announces that due to family issues, his predecessor is allowing him to stay in the White House until the end of January. Claims later referred as substantioned by White House insider. I probably said that wrong. New president announces that due to first conflict with the White House staff, several officials fired. Conflict continues. Supposed flu epidemic resulted in numerous sick leaves. Escalation. The president has not been informed of the cabinet meeting. Cancels a scheduled press conference. The president's orders separation of the West Wing of the White House. Moves into one of the bedrooms and adapts the library to be his new office. Former president still resides in the White House. The president infamous speech or outbursts. No notable developments. The White House closes its doors to the media. What does it mean for America? We'll find out. It's more than a decade since my last visit, but not so much has changed. I thought you'd at least have more gadgets at your disposal. I was supposed to meet the new president, but he's busy doing something. So since I'm already here, might as well do some exploring, right? Right. She's still apprehensive. But let me assure you that there is no reason for that, since I have nothing to do with the press. I actually hate it, to be perfectly honest. You see me over the corner of Human People magazine about 10 years ago. I was the talk of the town back then, selling my first company, Pay a Fee, for billions of dollars, while still, for all intents and purposes, to be just a kid. I remember now. Pleasure to meet you. What have you been up to? This and that. I got involved in a whole bunch of new ventures and finally found my passion. Business advising. It allows me to be in the middle of a fray without having to put my skin on the line. Exciting, isn't it? It sounds like a video game. Work, of course. You see, since I'm the go-to guy when it comes to the future of the U.S. economy, a number of the clients have asked me to verify what's going on. I've got to say, this situation you've created has thrown me off quite a bit, so kudos for that. While you're playing war in the White House, the business world hasn't stopped. I'm here to see if you're serious, whether you should be taken seriously. Absolutely, I'm all in. I sound that, so good to know you're not missing a backbone. So are the rumors true? What are you doing exactly? Doing everything in my power to secure a future for America. Yeah, that's great and all, but let's cut to the crap. My clients are worried that my power vacuum you created might harm their interest. I'll make sure not to rock the boat. You shouldn't look down to the man whose actions kept the U.S. economy healthy for nearly a decade. I've made sure to maintain the main support of some influential people I befriended during my presidency. This is all going down. Is this gonna kill me? This is going bad, isn't it? We both know there's nothing worse for a business. It's true that you have a pretty solid track record, while the new guy hasn't been handling the situation too well. We both know there's nothing worse for a business than instability. Truth be told, the events of the last few weeks got me really worried. Enough to pay you a visit, but you know what? Hearing you talk makes me think that you might actually have all this under control. Much better than the other guy, at least. What a sorry sight, eh? Is that who's... I'm going to stabilize the situation soon. I'll be on my way if anything else asks. Power broker. Team LEP or Team DFP? In case of our dear readers spent last few months living under a rock, to do abbreviations have permitted the public to discourse. What do they mean exactly? Are those top baseball teams, excited new K-pop boy bands, deadly foreign viruses? Well, no. They pertain to politics, all those things, and put simple utterance of either is enough to spark a fierce debate. LEP stands for legally elected president, while DFP refers to de facto president. And each is used to identify the supporters of the corresponding U.S. officials. However, we have a strong indicator of the vocal LEPs and DFPs occupying not only the media outlets and bar stools, but also the White House. The events of last week's triggered a serious debate regarding the competence of the presidents and resulting decentralization of power. There are even rumors of White House employees still primarily serving DFP. Hope you won't mind. Of course not. I'm gonna say, these days it's far less busy around here. Only in the mornings. Every day, once the staff is done with their primary duties, they come to consult me. Notice, you should really be getting more sleep. Perhaps you're right. Just want to check up on you. The whole thing is worrying, you know. It's not easy to catch a break, even for myself. What do you mean? I mean, sort of. I can't go anywhere without being targeted by the press, and watching TV is giving me anxiety. I've even tried to limit myself to international media, but they're converting this non-stop as well. I guess not, but honey, I'm still scared for you, for myself, for us. It's been months and I'm still here, the same as always. No one will dare harm us, I promise. There. We've talked about this, remember? I'd never let anything happen to us. Try to stay positive for, you know. They're just curious. Let them know they can call me at any time. I don't bite. Just keep conversations casual. We're a family first, foremost. Otherwise, I'd never... Of course not. Otherwise, I'd never put you anything... I'd never put you anything like that. Technically, it's just a matter of time before I'm acknowledged by everyone. Perhaps even more than locally. Honey, you know I'd never let any of this affect our kids. Thank you for carving out some time for your busy schedule to quell my fears. I really needed that. Anytime, dear. Still respect people. This is weird. This is so weird. While the chaos surrounding the president's outrage seems to be over, the most part, many still question the integrity of both the president and his cabinet. Is it justified, or are we just addicted to this political drama? This is interesting. Do you have a minute? Of course. Good, but please be quiet, sir. I snuck out of the meeting to see you. No, it's not. It's serious. I really need your help. What's going on? A few days ago, some senior staff members of the International Trade Administration requested an urgent meeting with the president to discuss the policy towards Chinese cooperation that refused to comply with the trade agreements. I feel like they're being extra blatant this time, as in trying to test the new administration. He's just sitting there and pretending to listen, absent-mindedly passing the documents they're discussing. When you were in the office, you bombarded me with notes and orders to pass around to the point. I could barely catch my breath. My gut tells me that his passiveness might have disastrous consequences. There have been several reports of Chinese manufacturing companies stealing our intellectual property. However, we cannot verify anything, as they are doing everything in their power to stall the investigation. That's a clever approach. Okay, but let's see here. The next thing, the agenda is Bim Bomb is a popular Chinese-owned social media app that's been rising security concerns in the U.S. since the CCP can supposedly access its database. Some are even suggesting a total ban. Let's play their game and get one of our social media giants to copy their app just to make it better. Perhaps one of the U.S. tech companies would be interested in acquiring the app. I put the CCP in a very tricky position. I'll make sure that... Okay. Yielding to China will have disastrous long-term consequences to our industry. We cannot be afraid. We have our analysts prepare a long-term... Yielding to China will have disastrous long-term consequences for our industry. We cannot be afraid to act. That's all I can do for one last thing. You see that there's a memorandum, a formality really, that I can't get to the president to sign. It's been gathering dust on his desk for weeks now, but each time I bring it up, he just gets irritated and says he needs to look into it first, but it never does. And he doesn't pay attention to his briefings or trust any of my summaries. So you mind signing it for him? It's an older document, and I'm sure that if I slip into the pile, nobody will notice, and I'll be able to get... Oh, fuck. This is where the real drama starts right here. Is there a possibility I get another 4 years in terms? Or should we play it safe? Anything for the US. I will not disappoint you. Uh-oh. Let's make this one really good. Okay, it's not really turning out that way, but it's fine. Let's add 2 more, so no one gets suspicious. Okay, now it just looks like I'm trying to hypnotize them, which actually could be the case right now. accept. Oh shit, I just signed a fucking law. Morning, sir. Hello. It's rare to see you here in such an early hour. Don't you have to assist the new president? Typically that's the case, but the president has been on sick leave lately. Is he alright? I think it was a stress indicator of mental breakdown, so nothing exactly life-threatening. He's probably just needs some time off. I hope he's gonna get better. It's quite a pickle, you know, to have everyone take charge and represent this great nation. What do you mean? What about the vice president? How do I put it? The vice president is from Camp DFP. He's your fan, sir. He believes that you should be in power. Really, I'm flattered. He just smiled and said that he's also feeling a bit under the weather and told me to see if there's anyone else who could be trusted to withholding the presidential affairs for the time being. Seems to be the case, sir. Would you be the honor of leading us your wisdom and expertise? Of course. I'd be happy to. I thought you'd never ask. I'd be happy to. Before I proceed, how would you like to be addressed, sir? Just call me by my name. I'm a simple public servant responding to the will of the people. Will be in your care.
What can I say? My intentions were good. Of course, I knew this, let's just call it a third term, okay? I knew it's going to be the most difficult one yet. But I was the right person at the right place, without a doubt. Just ask anyone who'd been working in the White House back then. I was all pumped up and ready to work harder than ever to keep this great country going.
I was.
Don't you dare believe anyone who says otherwise. So you want to know what went wrong? Listen, when you're on the top of the world like I was, you're surrounded by all sorts of yes men or suck-ups. Trust me, it's quite easy to lose your footing at some point. I was no diplomat, and before long, the whole world turned against me. I just wanted to be your president, the best one you've ever had. I was a political animal, and I knew how to pull all the right strings. Until one day I got stabbed in the back, metaphorically speaking. I guess every great leader gets betrayed in the end. Julius Caesar, Jesus Christ, yours truly. Well, what can I say now? I'd do it all again. Don't regret a single thing.
Well then. So that's what happens. Well, I have to say, that was pretty fun. Woo! I like the other ending too, but I kind of knew where it was going to lead up to. Aw, thank you. To me? Look, our military has always been the greatest for real. It really does seem like you can take on just about anyone with a rush. The right man, the right place, always been impressed. Alright. Mainstream centrism. Well, that was I Am Your President. I'm not sure if I'm going to be playing it again. If I do, I'm probably going to actually blow up the whole world and just fucking completely destroy our country. So, I'll have to see if I can find a new outfit for that, because, like I said, this one was just a quick makeup. Like I said, all this shit was free. I found because I work junk removal. But it is what it is. But alright, I'm gonna go take a break, and I'm gonna be back or see you around. Later, y'all. Respect your president. Me. Alrighty. That was okay. I was a good president. I blew up North Korea and then just kept going. I could have done more. I could have done so much more, but I didn't. Why did I stop? Time to bomb all the world.